Hi guys, Chantal here from Grounded Mind. This video is called Depression is Not Your Friend. I know it's going to be really difficult for a lot of people to hear this video, but depression, in that moment of feeling rubbish and being very symptomatic and feeling mega stressed and feeling lost, like there's no way out, and depression setting in because you're obviously thinking about the past and how things used to be and what they are now, that even though it feels like this is a normal reaction to have, it's a normal emotion to feel, the fact is that the depression isn't helping your symptoms. In fact, the depression makes the symptoms worse, and it makes them worse because you are actually telling your brain that the symptoms that it's sending to protect you are, they should be there. And so your brain's like, she's scared, she's worried, he's scared, he's worried, we need to protect her, we still need to protect her, we've got to continue protecting her. And all it's doing is constantly trying to protect you. That's what our brains are there to do. So, depression is not your friend. It makes the symptoms worse. What is your friend? Your best friend actually is acceptance, is grounding yourself. The moment the reason why I know this is because I did this, but the moment you start to look at what's happening in your body differently, even in that moment there, and you just have a little tiny bit of acceptance, is the moment where you will see shifts, because what you're doing is you're telling yourself you're okay, and little by little your brain is receiving messages of safety, little by little sprinkles of, okay, I feel like rubbish and I do feel down, but I know I'm okay. I know that, that these symptoms aren't going to harm me. The moment you just try to tailor your thinking a tad is the moment that things will shift. They'll start to shift gradually, and even though you may go up and down to begin with, when you notice that little shift, please take that as evidence that this mind-body approach, this retraining your brain, this neuroplasticity, this acceptance, this resilience, this bounce back ability, this reassurance, this telling myself I'm okay, believing I'm okay, allowing the symptoms to be there, is real. Please, it's so important, because I think some of you feel these little shifts and then go back into depression. And because depression isn't your friend and it's the symptoms friend, then the symptoms are there and it feels like it's getting worse. I hope this makes sense, because what I'm trying to tell you is that state of depression, there's a saying that says misery likes company. Like these forums, these what are they called again? The groups on Facebook, the support groups on Facebook, they are not helping you, because I was in there and I have read the posts and it is so depressing. And then you get into that spiral of thinking and then you don't feel any better. So please, 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 when you see a glimmer of hope, hold on to that, because that glimmer of hope and that glimmer of change is your future. It's how the future will become if you continue planting the seeds of acceptance. I'm okay. I've got this. Symptoms, you're there, but I'm good. Keep doing that and see what happens. So I hope this video helps. And if it has helped, let me know. Any questions, please ask. And I'll see you in the next video. And if you want any support with healing, just reach out to me.